I'm Melissa Gao with our Monday, July 20th edition of News in Depth.
In our ruling this afternoon, Chief Justice Roxanne George Wiltshire said that Order 60, which was used to facilitate the national vote recount, is valid. The Chief Justice also ruled that only data from the national vote recount is to be used for the final results, and the CEO must follow the directions of the chairman and the commission.
Chief election officer shall, notwithstanding anything in any written law, be subject to the direction and control of the commission. The fact remains that the circumstances surrounding the declaration of the results of the March 2, 2020 elections are contextual. As just concluded, given the decisions of the Court of Appeal and the CCJ, the recount cannot be considered to be invalidated, at least not at this point in time. In this context, the Section 84.1 declarations can no longer be considered useful. Hence, while the CEO may be expected to act independently, he cannot be a lone ranger, so to speak. I agree with the submission that Article 172(2)(b) can be construed to mean that GCOM is not to act on the advice of any person or body external to the Commission.
She also ruled that the March 13 declaration of the returning officers cannot be resurrected. She said there can no longer be an impasse between the chief elections officer and the chairman.
This, the evidence discloses, the chairperson has sought to do via the letters transmitted to the CEO. Thus, as determined by the CCJ, unless overturned by a court in an election petition, the only data that could be used for the declaration of the results of the elections would have to be the recount results or data. For the reasons outlined, the 10 declarations cannot be resurrected at this point in time. In this regard, there can no longer be an impasse between the chairperson and the CEO as to the effect of Article 177(2)(b) and Section 96. For the avoidance of doubt, as stated in Section 18, the CEO is subject to the direction and control of the Commission. In this regard, I refer to paragraph 14 of the CCJ judgment, where it is noted that by Section 18, the CEO is, quote, mandated to be subject to the direction and control of the Commission.
The matter was filed by Macinda Jones against the Ghana Elections Commission. She was seeking leave on a number of applications, including the March 13 declaration, which was set aside by the GCOM chairman. Jones' lawyers had indicated to the court that they will be appealing the matter, and they are expected to file that appeal by tomorrow.
Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have so much waste to dispose of in the landfill? Well, composting can help us reduce the waste we dispose of by turning our organic waste into compost, which can be used to improve the quality of our soil.
Composting is very simple and convenient.
You can compost using organic waste such as vegetable skins,
or fallen leaves and cut grass and put this in a composting bin or pile.
Compost can help your garden grow healthy plants while reducing your volume of waste. It's a really good way to keep our communities clean and healthy.
So, let's all start composting our waste.
Find out how easy it is. Call us on 226-2189 or 227-8429 or visit our website moc.gov.ui. A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
Anyone who believes he or she was exposed to coronavirus COVID-19 must stay at home and not mix with other family members. This quarantine is to help stop the spread of the virus at home and in our communities. While at home for 14 days or 2 weeks, here are some valuable tips you must follow. First, get a separate room which family members will not be allowed to enter during those 14 days of quarantine. Ensure this room allows you to get lots of fresh air. Second, if you must meet family members, stay at least 1 meter or 3 feet away from them. Third, when it comes to personal hygiene, other members of the household should use a separate bathroom. If you must share a bathroom, ensure you always clean the taps, doorknobs, and all utensils with soap and running water. Fourth, limit the number of visitors to your home. Anyone in quarantine must not meet and greet any visitor. Fifth, practice frequent hand washing with soap and running water. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds every time. If there are no soap and running water, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with at least 75% alcohol. Sixth, always avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Seventh, after using face masks or gloves, always throw them away. Put them in bins with covers. Remember also to always use separate plates, drinking glasses, cups, and other eating utensils, towels, bedding, and other items for the family member who is in quarantine. And don't forget to use detergents every time to wash all utensils, bed linen, and clothes used by the person in quarantine. Please remember to use the thermometer, not the back of your hands, to monitor the body temperature of the quarantined family member. Monitor them 2 times every day. Be sure to write down the temperature. If he or she develops a fever or temperature above 37.5 degrees Celsius or 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit, cough or has difficulty breathing, sore throat, body aches and pain, immediately call the COVID-19 hotline by dialing 180 or 181. Protect yourself and others. Play your part in helping to reduce the risk of contracting or spreading COVID-19. This is a message from the Ministry of Public Health in collaboration with PAHO WHO. For more information, kindly visit the Ministry's website www.health.gov.gy or its Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter pages.
Shh! It's your new secret. The all-in-one weapon for perfecting imperfections and capturing flawless skin. A lot of brands forget women of color or just don't understand that we come in all shades. From caramel to ebony, there's such a range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Reusable Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Reusable man wants justice after he was attacked and chopped by a drunk man. More in this report.
Reusable Town quarantine Bobbies youth is hospitalized after he was chopped by a man who went berserk on Saturday. Steve Sakalu, known as Rudy, said the man was under the influence and was using expletives. He said shortly after that he was attacked by the man.
After I feel like I get in a bonus, he was he run away. When he run away now, and he watched me and tear up me, blood sprayed. Man running there and he for chop me more.
The young man was chopped on his left hand, close to his wrist. He said currently he cannot feel anything with his injured hand, and he is expected to do another surgery later this week. The suspect was arrested by the police and is currently in police custody. The young man said he wants justice and was shocked at the way he was attacked by the suspect, since they had no prior confrontations or problems.
Hi, my name is coronavirus disease, but you can call me COVID-19. I'm a virus and I can make you sick. I can cause fever and cold. I can also cause you to have difficulty breathing. I'm in Guyana and I'm traveling around the world. I'm basically on every continent. I cannot make you sick if you wash your hands with clean water and soap while you sing the happy birthday song, or you can use hand sanitizer to rub your hands while you count from 1 to 10 slowly. When should you wash your hands? Wash them after you use the toilet and before you eat a snack or a meal. Remember, my name is COVID-19 and I can make you sick. Do all you can to keep away from me. A message from the Ministry of Public Health and PAHO WHO.
This is what shopping used to be. More plastic bags than I could carry or I could use. They always end up in the bin or as unsightly litter. Then it hit me. Get just one reusable bag. Now whenever I shop, I don't use plastic bags. I always have my reusable bag. It makes shopping a lot easier and it's better for the environment.
Use one less disposable plastic bag. Make the switch to a reusable bag today. For more information, please call us on 226-2189 or 227-8429 or visit our website moc.gov.gy. A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
And before we go, father of 4 whose wife is 6 months pregnant is the second bank's DIH warehouse mishap victim. More in this report.
Life will never be the same again for Katisha Waite and her 4 children, following the death of her reputed husband and the breadwinner of the family. Her reputed husband, Anthony Lowe, who was critically injured in the bank's DIH warehouse accident, succumbed to his injuries on Thursday. He was the second person to be killed after a roof collapsed during demolition at the industrial site location on July 8. Jagmohan Bisesar of Canal No. 1 Polder died on arrival to the Georgetown Public Hospital from his injuries. Lowe sustained head injuries and was hospitalized in the intensive care unit of the Georgetown Public Hospital for 9 days. Speaking with reporters from her Moko Arcadia East Bank Damara home, Waite, who is 6 months pregnant, said she has to be strong for her children at this time.
Just an easy, quiet person, go to his work, come home and be with his family, love of his children, play games with them. I miss my child father so much that he had to go away in such a young age and leave his younger children them, that they cannot grow up to see their father when they get old, to let him see that they get grandchildren.
The woman is looking to the company her husband worked with for help. She said he was working with the company for 6 years.
I'm depending upon the company to take good care of my children them until they reach 18 because they are very small, and I cannot really depend on the family so much because everybody have their things to do.
The men were working with a private contracting company from New Amsterdam, Bobbies. Workers around the area said they heard the crashing sound followed by cries for help. The Guyana Fire Service and medical officials from the Georgetown Public Hospital were immediately summoned to the scene, and with the help of workers and public-spirited citizens, they were able to rescue the 2 badly injured men.
And that has brought us to the end of our news for tonight. For these and other stories, visit our website at rdproductiongy.com or our Facebook and Instagram page at Royce and Drake's Production. Thank you for joining us, and join us again tomorrow for more news. Good night.